What's up, everybody? It's Snapper77. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're having a look at Ghost. She's a really interesting champ that she's kind of flown under the radar, in my opinion, in a lot of ways. She's not really too recognized by the large part of the community as a god tier champ. My buddy Takuma was nice enough to let me go on his account there and try his Ghost out, because unfortunately I don't have any version of Ghost. So I was able to use her for the first time here today, and I wanted to try her out on a few different things. She's definitely very different to use. Takes some getting used to, for sure. But her potential is it's just out of this world how good her potential is. And I just happened to stumble across a guy on YouTube, Pandemonium Pete, I believe his name is, and I started watching a few of his videos there, and I got really intrigued by her, so I wanted to play around with her today and see exactly how she works and see if I could get the hang of her. And so this is the three-star Ghost, using a synergy team, as Pete goes by, calls it the Quantum. I got Ghost, Wasp, Ant-Man, Hood, and Yellow Jacket. I think that's the team I got for this match here. And keep in mind, guys, this is a 3-star Ghost here, and you're not going to see the damage output like you would on a rank 5-star, but you'll be able to see, like, when she lands her hits, it's like that's a 3-star, and she's hitting for like 15 to 25k L2s. That's like better than most. That's better than most, like rank 4, rank 5, 5-star champs. I'm still learning quite a bit about her. I'm trying to learn exactly how to use her, and what's the best way to use her and stuff like that. From what I got from playing her today is her phasing is definitely the key to her potential. Her synergies as well. So if you combine her synergies with what she has, the potential is just phenomenal. Like like this phasing thing. Like, what exactly is this phasing? Well, this is how it works. Is she starts a fight with under phase, and while she's phasing, she doesn't take any damage whatsoever. And if there's any debuffs on her while she's in phase mode, they automatically get replaced by Furies. So when you think about that for a minute now, you start the fight off in phase mode, and so say you're fighting Iceman, Cold Snap applies. You don't see it. Cold Snap automatically is gone, and it's replaced with the Fury. Suicide Masteries. If you have Suicide Masteries on, she starts the fight in phase. So the Liquid Courage and the Double Edge both get converted to Furies to start the fight. And another interesting, like, we've had some champs that have double immunities, but there's never been a champ other than Magic, I think, that's been immune to recoil. So she has all immunity to all 3 parts of the Suicide Masters. You could run a build of 60 points on offense if you want, and she wouldn't take any damage from the Suicide Masteries. The way it works is with the hood synergy, she takes no damage while phasing. So that includes things like recoil and other all damage over time debuffs for that matter. Things like degeneration and stuff like that caused by nodes, and poison, bleed, shock, all the standard ones. The one debuff that I've come across so far that she doesn't seem to be immune to is voids debuffs that he applies. What are they called? Intimidating debuffs or something like that he applies to you. If you evade back and go into phase mode, she won't remove those intimidating debuffs from void and convert them to furies. So the only way you can do that is your standard way is by your combo meter, to get to the 10 before the timer runs out and inflicts a debuff on you. So there's that, and one other thing I did find that affects her phasing is Emma Frost. Her mind control seems to make it so that if say you're fighting Emma Frost and you evade back and put yourself into phase mode, and Emma Frost throws a special, it will hit you. She will not miss. And I believe that's probably because of the mind control. It somehow affects her miss on the phase, and also I believe Domino. I haven't tried Domino yet, but I've heard that Domino can get around her missing as well with Unlucky. But other than that, she seems to be get around the majority of a lot of BS that Kabam can throw at you, and you're just looking at her L2 there now. And you can see it does quite a bit of damage. I believe that was a 16k L2 on a 3-star champs, pretty solid. She has a lot of other interesting attributes too, like she has guaranteed crits on her, they're guaranteed crits on the first hit, and her furies, you can use your heavy to stack furies, and that really ramps up her damage output too. And all her specials are unblockable, and that comes from the synergy with Wasp. And all of her hits on her L2, they're all guaranteed to be crits if you use your L2 as soon as you phase. Like the second you evade back and go into phase mode, if you use your special, it's guaranteed to be unblockable and guaranteed crit on all 3 hits. And with the Reg 5, you can get about up to 180,000 K damage on an L2, which is out of this world. Yeah, then I wanted to go in quest here and test her out against the famous Infinity War Iron Man, and you can see what I was trying to do here was be able to actually parry Iron Man, because I would phase his first hit and make him miss, and then I would parry the second hit and then throw my heavy, and then the plan was to get her up to L2 and drop a L2 for some heavy damage, and go from there. I also had some time here to test out Ant-Man. I wanted to test out Ant-Man to see how much better he was with the Ghost synergy. You can see there he's dropping the L2 there. Iron Man's not looking like he's gonna go too much further there. Her special attacks is definitely what makes her so good. They're just the fact that they're unblockable and they're guaranteed crits. So when you think about how good that is, like, you think in like War, you get nodes that have 60% armor, like crit reduction. You know, against like Sentinels, you think they have the crit reduction abilities, but her crits are guaranteed. Same with Iron Man, he has high crit resistance, but they're guaranteed crits. So that it's just, there's no way around it. She's going to crit every single time you do that, and it's unblockable. It can't be auto blocked, and also it cannot be evaded either. We're into a little clip here. We're showing Ant-Man's damage potential there, but I'm gonna keep talking about Ghost there. Yeah, like I was saying, it can't be evaded because the way Ghost works is she has this ability that has a 100% chance to for auto evade to not work on her first hit. Her first crit hit is guaranteed to land without, it's a 100% chance for the opponent to not auto evade. So that can be very handy against auto evade champs like Spider-Man and Nightcrawler, because you can get guaranteed hits on them at high damage, guaranteed crits every single time, and you don't even have to parry them. You can cause them to miss and counter attack without a parry, and it's a guaranteed hit. And champs like against Iron Man, Medusa, with that auto block, you can hammer them with heavies and drop a big damage L2 that cannot be auto blocked. So that's it's pretty effective. And also she can eat. Not only you see her getting misses on L1s and L2s, she can cause L3 to miss as well. If the opponent throws an L3 while she's in phase mode, she will take 0 damage from that L3. So there you go. She's kind of got it all when you throw in the fact that she can use that as power control. I mean, you build the opponent up to L3, phase back, and they throw their L3, and you come out full power, and their power meter's gone. So it's just another thing that's kind of like the icing on the cake with her. She also, when she causes opponents to miss, she gains more power. She gains power at a higher rate when she causes the opponent to miss. So it allows her to build up her power meter without using many attacks to get to her specials faster. And the more, what you want to do is you really want to throw those L2s as much as you can. I'm going to be looking some more into her potential. This was just a quick little thing I did with the three-star version, showing her off there. So I'm going to be hopefully doing some more testing down the road and see what else she's capable of doing, and what else she can overcome. So that's my video for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good one here. You can just wind down and watch the end of Ant-Man beating Winter Soldier. I think it was 250 hits or something for rank 3 Ant-Man to take down Winter Soldier, which is a big improvement for him, if you ask me. And on a final note, I'd just like to correct myself on Pete's name. It's Panda Man Pete, not Pandemonium Pete. All right, that's it.